Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are in this world. This is Hejin Lee with a morning update on a beautiful sunny day here. So, I'm a little late today, been really busy in the morning. Overnight prices delivered below a low. Very interesting. Let's take a look at it. Draw my trend line again. Oh, it's pierced the line, the bottom line. It was pierced. My mouse is still not fixed. This is very annoying. What I worry about is after about a week or so of doing it like this, if it goes back to normal, I don't have to get used to the normal mouse. And here is that famous apex point. And that apex point is where the two lines of the triangle intersect. And when they intersect, that is a point at which where price just gets so entrapped. It is the point at which the contracting lines become the narrowest. And counting this in 5 ways, people might think, okay, what if the bottom is here? So what if the bottom is here? Well, can we have a bottom here? Yes, we could. And this would be a very nice bullish wick, temporary. See how it pierced and came right back in? But this is where, again, subwave counting really becomes very helpful. If I count four here, from here it has to be 5 waves. And I would count these 5 waves as 1, 2, very 3 wave-ish, 1, 2, 3, 3. That means we have one more 4. Maybe it'll go to the top line, and then one more lower low as a potential. Very little difference. So if we are on the fifth wave, there is a likelihood of a 4 and a 5. But this has come down enough so that it can still count as a potential bottom. Yes. Do I think it's the bottom? No, I don't think so. I think this wave 5 can go a little bit down, and then this will also jab down, probably in the form of a bullwhick as well, to the high 6,000s, 6,800, 6,900 or so. So this will be the likely bottom, in my opinion. Potential bottom. So did I take some buys here? Yes. A couple of my ones were triggered. Took a nibble. This would be another buying zone that I would cast. And I would ladder in this zone. And you might say, well, if I wanted to buy 10 Bitcoins and I only bought 2 Bitcoins here and it runs away, that means I missed out on a lot of opportunity. Well, that's one way of thinking about it and seeing it. But to me, if I only bought, let's say, 2 Bitcoins and I wasn't able to buy the rest of it here and this was the bottom, it runs up, you can either do another ladder at the breakout right here, but the fact that these did not get triggered, it doesn't bother me. It didn't get the bite and the nibble. I didn't catch the fish. But the inherent benefit of laddering and scaling in your entries shows that the unfilled ladders almost force you to keep cash at hand almost always. You will not have every ladder filled 100%. If you do, then you're not doing your laddering correctly. If every one of your buy rungs are filled in an hour, you have to reassess your ladder and how you position your rungs. That's really important. Most of the time, if you put in 8 or 10 rungs, you'll get 3 to 4 rungs filled, and that's about it. So in selecting the range of your buy and how you place your buy rungs in that range is important. So we're seeing a bounce, and I think this is just a bounce. Ideally, I'd like to see a piercing of this, and from here hit the bottom and trend reverse. Many people are looking for an event for a bottom to be right here. And bottoming is not an event. It's a process. And that bottoming process has to involve the Elliott waves and the chart patterns and the indicators. For me, I use the MACD indicator. How much of a bounce we will get, I don't know. Naturally, it should go up to the line or pretty close to it. But this piercing also needs to be temporary. Price has to come right back up. If price stays down here, then that is a decisive break. If price does not go back up inside a triangle, then we have a decisive break. Then we've got additional landing zones to consider. This could be the next one. And look how it intersects the apex precisely. Precision intersection at the apex. And that's not a coincidence. Hitting it at the 0.618 retrace value. Okay, I hope this has been helpful. I will try and put out a midday update if I can, if needed. Meanwhile, if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments.